Piece. You can talk about One Piece.
All right. Break week, guys. One Piece chapter 1119.
Oh, wait, it's a break week?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, we're about to be in fairy hell.
Damn. So,
Oh, no.
how you guys feeling? How you guys feeling about the chapter? You want to talk about the last three chapters?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, the last three chapters have been very impactful, what with Bonney being kind of the main focus that everyone's been bitching about.
I have so many Bonney cosplays to do now.
Bonney.
So who's
exciting.
Bonney? For someone who doesn't know anything One Piece.
So do you remember a couple weeks ago we were talking about how this one character was actually at one age, but they actually appear like a different age?
Yes.
It's that girl.
The big titty girl.
I don't want to say
I don't
that.
want to see that.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to say that now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's that character.
Okay.
So this girl.
Yes.
There was a huge uproar in the community, which like people
Yeah.
was upset because she has these abilities called the, you ain't never gonna watch it, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Called the age fruit. But she can kind of like alter herself to look like different possible universes or of
Whatever she
herself
perceives
or
as
other
reality.
people. Yes. Whatever her like what she can perceive is possible.
But we just found that out.
Okay.
Like,
Yes.
just
Yeah.
meaning like
We just
the
thought
last
it was
6
an
months.
age fruit.
First we thought she could just change her age.
Yeah,
but
like
we found out
super
there's more to her
spoiled, super
powers.
young.
Okay.
And
So-
change other people's ages as well.
She had the ability, which caused a whole uproar in the community, where she envisioned herself being what Luffy is, which is his Gear 5 form.
Okay.
And then she took on his Gear 5 form.
But I don't get why people are upset. What are they upset about?
People
Because
were
people
upset.
hate women.
Exactly. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. What are they really
Yes.
upset about? Like, what
People
are
were
your
upset
points?
from what people explained to me, like
Mhm.
watching YouTube videos and
Mhm.
stuff, that, you know, Luffy had to train so hard to get to Gear 5, and then Bonney I mean, it's hard in manga because it's literally 2 panels, a span of 2 panels.
Right.
She turns
She
into
did.
Gear 5.
Yeah.
And people are like, she's 12 years old. She hasn't trained.
Yeah,
How could
I'm
she?
pretty sure in the
Yeah.
anime she's going to have constipation before she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, or some shit. Yeah, no, that
So-
makes sense. But also,
but,
like, her power kind of is already a hack. Like, it allows her to do
Yeah.
things like that.
They've
So,
been
like,
they've been kind of been sowing the seeds for it to happen
Exactly, yeah.
since Luffy kind of when they first landed. Luffy kind of like randomly buffed himself up
Mhm.
when they first landed, when they was all wet and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
like she like axed, and then you saw multiple moments where she was changing and altering her body. So
and
it's
doing
not.
it, too.
It wasn't insane. It's just I think people wanted just.
At the end
I
of the
also
day,
knew it wasn't gonna be like a full on power where she's gonna
Yeah.
last in the
Yeah,
form forever.
like,
I knew it was gonna be a
exactly.
quick.
that's why I was
Yeah.
happy in this chapter that, like, she threw the one punch and then she's
Yeah.
out because she can't hold it.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, she
Makes
doesn't have
sense.
Conqueror's Hockey. She
Mhm.
doesn't have Future Sight.
she does have armament hockey.
Yeah, armament. So
And-
what's the
have
big
And
what?
Frankie
Yeah.
hockey confirmed.
Well, we don't know if Frankie's hockey is confirmed.
He said you guys.
Yeah, he said you guys, but it could have been Sanji and Bonney. We don't know if it's Frankie. Listen, if Frankie got hockey, I'm happy. I'm here for it.
That would be dope.
I'm just saying. he
What the
deserved
hell
it.
is a hockey?
Hockey is like willpower,
Okay.
manifested.
Okay.
What's it called in
Yeah,
Naruto?
Nen, chakra.
Chakra. Yeah.
It gives them the ability to hit people that can turn into like fire and
Okay.
smoke.
Yeah.
Like they're usually intangible.
Okay.
So like Crocodile is a character who's made of sand.
Yeah, but if you got hockey, you can catch these hands.
Okay.
Yeah, but normally
So-
if you don't have hockey, it would just go through them.
Through
or they
it.
can just kind of dodge you and things
Okay.
like that. And it's way more convoluted than that, but it's
Yeah,
really hard
of
if we kind of get into the weeds of it. Because if you want to talk about the force being confusing,
Yeah,
Hockey is-
hockey mixed
basically,
with devil fruits.
Hockey
and
is the
Willa
force.
D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to put
that's
it.
the
Yeah.
best way to explain it. The hockey is literally the force of
It's
Star
an
Wars.
energy.
Just
yeah.
let it do whatever you want it to do.
Mhm.
What do you guys feel about the crew splitting up again? Because I am of the opinion I would
Yes.
love it
It's
if
looking like
the
it.
crew
Yes.
splits up. Let's say Usopp, Robin, and a
Mhm.
couple of other people go to Elbaf, and then Luffy, I don't know, goes to Full Lead Island on a raid to save his grandpa with Frankie, Sanji, Bonney, and the Giants. That would be amazing.
Which island? Pirate Island?
Yeah,
Which
Full
island?
Lead.
Oh, okay, that's the
Yeah,
the
I'm
shape
only
like
used to
a
hearing
skull.
Hachinosu.
Okay.
Hachinosu. Okay.
You know I'm Japanese.
Well, so Yamato also their pilgrimage is just done. Do we think that
What?
we're gonna
No, it's
have?
not.
No, this
Yeah.
just started.
She
She
just
just,
got
left the
Takimi.
flower capital.
Well, no, she said she ended it in Wano, in that last cover story. No,
I'm gonna look it up.
Nah, she just got to Kibi. And it just said like Onicho Yamato getting hit by rocks by some kids.
oh, I didn't see that.
Because
I
they
saw
think
her
she's an
like
Oni.
leaving.
Yeah, she's gonna have to go to every other part, like Curry and all other
Yamato's
parts.
the trans guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What was the cover photo?
hard to-
Yes. It's this
I'm
character.
gonna look it up right now.
This character right here.
Yeah.
Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. Yeah, getting stoned by kids. There's nothing about like it being
Oh.
ended.
Yeah, no, it's still
Could've
going.
sworn that
Because she's gonna have to go to like every part of Wano, most likely.
So then we never see Yamato. Okay, so next. So then are we going to see the 1,000 Grand Fleet pull up where? Elbaf? Like, where? Is there any other space for us to see them again
Mariejois.
realistically? You think we're going to go to Mariejois?
I don't think the Straw Hats. I think that's the whole Revolutionary Army's bag.
No, I think
Fair.
everybody's going to end up there.
Really?
I think everybody's just going to end up
Why
in Mariejois.
Mariejois?
When?
Because what it seems like so far with the water level thing going on, it seems like a lot of that land mass, this is just a theory for me, a lot of that land mass is being conformed into creating the Grand Line, and it raises more, it gets bigger. And I just feel like the final thing is going to take place there because the water level seems like it's trying to rise to at least the level of
to cover the,
top
red
of the red line,
or to
like so that they
the
have
red
an
line.
ocean without having to like go down. Everybody else, besides people who are on that rock, will have just a regular thing, no going up and down, no elevator. Just everybody else will drown besides everybody up there on top. So that's why I think it'll find like the final thing may take place there. I don't think the whole world's going to get flooded, but I do think everything will converge there somehow.
The reason why I think Luffy is going to go save his grandpa is because right now, what's Blackbeard going to do?
Right.
I don't know what he's ever going to do.
He's about to get the info about the 2 ancient weapons.
Right, because
one being in Fishman Island and one being in Wano. So he's going to go after one of those two, which means he's still not going to be in Full Lead Island. No. Which means Luffy's going to have the chance to go in there, get his grandpa out, and get out. Which also leads me to ask, which ancient weapon would he want to go to first? Is he going to go after Pluton and Wano? And if he does, is he about to throw hands with Yamato?
Blackbeard, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
You think Yamato gets captured by Yamato? I mean, no.
I don't know.
Yamato gets captured by Blackbeard.
That would be so annoying. Oh my god! But
I don't see it not being impossible. Because that could be how Yamato ends up maybe getting back to the because Yamato don't know how to sail. So there's no other way that Yamato is meeting up with the Straw Hat. So the only
that's what I was asking. Like, when will we see that happen?
So I think a good way is maybe her getting captured by Blackbeard as well, like them having pudding as well, leads to a lot of incentive to being like some Nakama shit, and then like I feel like multiple things have to really start to make this count because Luffy doesn't seem interested in Blackbeard in any sense.
No,
so I feel like just his grandpa going through something isn't enough because Luffy isn't. But
he already lost his. But he already lost his brother. Is he going to risk losing his grandfather too?
I can't see Luffy. I feel like while he does love his grandpa,
he might be like that's his bad, bro.
He's doing his job. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I can see Luffy saying, "I trust him to handle his thing," especially this like kind of sometimes mature Luffy that we're seeing now.
You know what it is? You guys remember in Water 7 when Luffy and the boys pulled up to Frankie house and fucked their shit up?
Yes.
I want him to do that to Full Lead Island. I just want him to tear that island to the ground.
Yeah,
understood.
But his difference, that's his crewmate.
Yeah,
like there is some nuance. There's nuance. There's nuance with Garp,
especially with Garp. Like it's not even like it's like Sabo or like I can see him spinning the block for Sabo.
Yeah,
without question.
Like even how Marineford went down. Like he might just be like, hey, like that was part of his job. I'm just saying, I don't be surprised if because when have you seen Luffy really be like a revenge-seeking character?
Well, it's not about revenge. It's
that
about
is revenge.
Saving him going to save Garp.
Oh, it would be about
that's not revenge.
Justice,
that's just
kind of.
That's what he did for Ace. He went to go save him.
Yeah, but that's
he wanted to go save Vivi, but then the crew, Zoro. Well, not the crew. Zoro had to be like, "Yo, bro, come on."
Not the man. You ain't never heard him talk fondly of Garp. You have never
that's
heard.
What I'm saying. Like,
you ain't never heard Luffy talk fondly of Garp like that, bro.
Yeah, it would be cool
not
to
once.
see, but I can't see him spinning the block for Garp, especially so deep into the story now. Like that's why I'm asking. Like, if they do split up and we see half go to Elbaf, you said where would the other half go?
Well, I think Full Lead Island is just a possibility.
I don't think you could put half of them. They're going to get clipped. You said half of them
I don't want to see them split up right now.
Bro, if it's Sanji, Luffy, Frankie,
I think it's inevitable. Though.
The boys,
as a One Piece, yes,
yeah, it's inevitable. It always happens.
They've been together.
It creates
for a minute.
It creates kind of maybe a good way for Bonney to spend more time with just that half of the crew, along with Luffy, Sanji, Frankie. I don't know what's going to happen with Lilith and all that. I think it's over for what's her name? The Flying Atlas?
Yeah.
Clip. Atlas is dead.
It's a wrap.
As soon as Atlas said I'm leaving the boat, I said,
yeah.
You silly little sheep girl.
No.
Yeah, the red flags, the death flags are there.
So, I thought the chapter was alright, though. 119, I thought it was fine. The dude name being Emeth, the big
Oh yeah.
I thought maybe.
Well, we don't know if that's his name.
So I was confused.
Mm-hmm.
I thought when they were saying Emmett, I was like, is that the robot's name or is that Joy Boy's real name?
Oh,
Fair,
man.
yeah.
If Joy Boy has another name, I can't. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like,
I think Joy Boy has another.
I think Joy Boy has
that's a title.
Because Joy Boy seems like a title.
So Joy Boy
Like
is the
Mugiwara,
title.
right?
So then Nika is the
is the god. Like
The
Nika is
god.
an entity, right? They
Okay.
thought of Nika
okay.
and they manifested it into a
To
devil
Joy
fruit.
Boy.
But like Joy Boy may be a name just like the same way Luffy is called Straw Hat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
So that's
it could be
why-
like Joy
but
Boy something
once-
something.
Totally open to being wrong and
Mhm.
being stupid and being
No,
like the
but
robot name is Emmett. If that's the answer, that's the answer.
It would
right?
make sense though, because wouldn't it make sense for Joy Boy to be, if he like the real Joy Boy that was human form, to be like a D? So like it would make sense if he has a
Yeah.
longer name, I guess. That's
Joy
crazy.
D Boy.
Yeah, Joy D Boy is crazy.
You know what I thought was really interesting in this chapter when what's the guy's name? Mars, the big warthog guy,
Mhm.
was going to charge at the ship. He literally jumped off the island.
Yo, I was
Yeah.
like, bro, is big.
They're not playing. Like those 5 elders are actually.
Does that mean he
freaking
doesn't
scary,
have a devil
bro.
fruit? Because he clearly that was a
Nah, I see
suicide
like,
mission.
no, it looked like he looked like he
Have
was
they
high
been
heels
avoiding
on his tippies.
water?
I think
No,
his foot,
bro.
No, I think his
Piggy
foot. I think his foot was still on land a little bit. I think he was tipping over a little bit.
He was piggy.
But he's definitely so top heavy that he would have fallen forward. There's no way.
You don't know how light he is. He skipped leg day.
That's true too. Now I want to
Not
go back
skipping
and see,
like
have
that.
they been avoiding water? Like, have we seen them being like, oh no, I can't? Like,
Don't seem
no.
like they really tripping. Plus, they be teleporting and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're so scary.
All right, well, you're right about his hind legs still being on,
Yeah, I told
on the
you,
ground.
yeah, bro.
But still, he went to dive into the water, which means he's not
I
afraid
don't
of drowning.
think it's a devil fruit situation with them, because
Yeah,
then
could
it would
not
just
be.
have to be
So you
what
can't-
they all have mythical zones.
You can't swim if you have a devil fruit?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's the curse.
Yeah.
That's the like trade off for the.
So you get the powers, but as soon as you hit the sea, or
become,
like some, or the essence of the sea touches you,
Oh, wow.
because like there's items in the show
Yeah,
that
like
like people
salt
can
rock.
actually like
Yeah.
kind of harness the power of the sea in a way. Like
Wow.
somebody might have a baton that has like it's made of this thing called sea stone, so it's like salt water or whatever. I don't know whatever.
I'm
I don't know
assuming
the
it's like
science.
rocks made with
yeah,
seawater or
and
salt
then
water.
like you'll
yeah.
get weak because like that's the
It drains your
natural
energy.
Ah.
thing, it's the occurrence. But
Okay.
there's a reason why we don't know yet, though. We'll see.
You know what I was trying to remember too? Fishmen with devil fruits. How does that work again?
They can't move. They can breathe.
They
Yeah.
can breathe, but
like
they can't.
Jack, when Jack,
Yeah, I was
Just
trying to
saying.
remember. Like it was
Just
so long
straight
ago.
saying.
Okay,
So-
cool.
Chilling on the bottom of the ocean.
And Bender
Wait,
Decken.
is he still? We haven't seen him since that was a Zoe.
Dude, Jack?
No,
Yeah.
he was
Jack
in
got
Wano.
washed up by fucking Inarashi.
Yeah.
Oh, that was in Wano.
Or
Wait, did he
Nagamushi.
die? Because
That's what
we
I'm saying. When
only
was the
saw
last time we
Jack.
seen him?
Nobody dies,
No,
bro.
we only saw
Nobody
Queen and
dies.
King get
Drake,
captured.
X-Drake is alive. Nobody dies, bro.
Yeah, X-Drake is alive. I read that.
That
I was
man's
like, who is
traumatized.
that? When they like flash back to him being there.
X-Drake
with
is
them.
alive. Nobody dies, bro. It was alright,
That's
chat.
why I was confused.
Yeah.
No, he didn't have his mask on, and he's just sitting up alive. I'm like, who is that? And my group chat was like, that's Drake. Like, are you serious?
I'm looking forward to the break week, a little breather, because a lot has happened
Yeah,
over the past 2
lots of
chapters.
videos
So
to watch.
I have no idea what a theorize from here, because I'm not a theorist, but good chapter. I gave it like an 8 out of 10. I thought it was just
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing crazy. Definitely not a 10 out of 10.